Greetings, this is SP Architect. We have all come across similar design examples like this before. I found similar examples and made my own model by taking inspiration from them. Let's see how I made it. But before we get started, I would just like to ask you to like this tutorial. If you haven't already, I suggest you to subscribe because I am going to make tutorials like this often. Very first, we start from changing units to centimeter. We change it from Options menu, Project Preferences and Working Units. Click centimeter under Length Unit Substance and click OK. Maybe there are different ways to do this, but I think we must make a mass of this shape. Mesh tool is appropriate for this job. Suppose there is an average room of 600 and 400 cm sizes. I'm gonna make a mass in these dimensions. I go to this menu and uncheck the fields. After that, I'm gonna give that random points and random elevation. To do that, I'm just gonna click Mesh tool again and click the mesh we placed. By this way, we can start making our design easily. We use this command for making landscapes of course, but here we use it for our design. When we click the mesh, choose the Fit to User Ridges and click OK. Let's go to 3D view. I press the F3 and open 3D window. When I click the mesh, I can see the points we created. Under the Structure menu, I click the first icon. We don't need the thickness here. And I change the surface with more workable. Now, I'm just gonna click the point and change their elevation by third button on the opening menu. We can type any number here. We're just gonna create our design by giving them random heights. Once we did that, we are going to use Roof tool. We are gonna use these triangles for our roof's working plane. I click the Roof tool and change the structure type to single instead of composite. First step is creating a triangle for working plane. I'm just gonna click the corners of the mesh triangle. Once we did that, I change the thickness. And change the edge type to vertical. It seems like it was a very long process, but doing so, we will make our job much easier. We are going to use Roof Wizard after this. Once we achieved it, we can delete or hide the reference mesh. Now I'm gonna press Ctrl T and, as it may not appear on the normal floor plan, change the visibility to all story. And to destroy unnecessary dirty image, I uncheck the cover fields. Here comes the magic. I'm just gonna go to Design menu, Roof Extras, Roof Maker and Roof Wizard. I'm gonna input width to 3, height to 5, distance between rafters to 7, and minimal distance to 5. I close the other settings. ArchiCAD created wooden pattern automatically, as you can see. Once we achieved it, I select the roofs and move in the Z-axis 1 unit. There are unnecessary roof structures. Let's delete them. Final step is bordering the perimeter. I'm just gonna use bin tool to make that. I input the dimension to 8 cross 10 cm. Once we did that, I'm just gonna give it a material. I prefer the same wood. In order to do that, press Ctrl+T and go to Segment Substance. Open the override surface and select a proper material. I finalize with changing its axis orientation towards the inside. Here is the render I take for an interior. I hope you enjoyed with this tutorial. Do not forget to subscribe and like. If you have any question or suggestion, leave a comment below. Thank you for watching. See you at next time.